All right, fellas, I have about 10 minutes to run through these patch notes really quickly because I'm waiting for a client and I have to read these. I have to read these. Okay, so we got another round of tweaks to the brand new CC chain protection. Okay, chain CC protection. Really, what I want from this, I don't know what I want. Anything is going to be good, but what would be better is to just remove a ton of the CC that's in the game and unnecessary slows and whatever. But okay. We introduced chain CC protection mechanics to ensure combat remains fluid and fair. Here are the specific rules. The trigger. If a hero suffers 5.5 seconds of total CC duration or is hit by 6 CC effects within a 7-second window, chain CC protection activates. This instantly purges all active CC effects and grants the hero 30% tenacity for 3 seconds. So, okay. That's the fact that it needs to be 6 CC effects means that, like, first of all, that's only going to affect tanks. Second of all, there's way too much goddamn CC in this game, bro. And a 30% tenacity just means that you're gonna heal from debuffs. Sorry, not heal. Remove debuffs 30% faster. So, like, if you have a 2-second slow, now that slow is 1.4 seconds instead of 2 seconds. But still, it's stupid. Okay. Scaling tenacity. Tenacity proportionally reduces the duration of incoming CC. While active, every new CC effect applied to the hero increases their tenacity by 10% and extends the buff's duration by half a second. Which again, like you're saying that you're expecting a singular hero to be hit by 10 CCs in 10 seconds. It's ridiculous. Total immunity. If tenacity reaches 100%, the hero becomes completely CC immune until the buff expires. During this window, incoming CC will not grant further tenacity to extend the immunity duration. Again, now you're saying that you expect a hero to be hit by, let's say, 7. Well, hold on. Let's say 6 CCs plus 7, 13 CC effects before I become CC immune. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Cinematic exceptions. Certain animations driven CC, such as Emma Frost, Carbon Crunch, bypass the system. Okay, tenacity cannot reduce their duration, nor will they be interrupted if chain CC protection occurs. Triggers. Any standard CC effect applied during these cinematic moves will be cleared, and tenacity applied only after this. Cooldown. The chain CC protection system has a 5-second cooldown, which begins the moment the final tenacity effect expires. Jesus Christ, dude. They almost did it. And this is certainly going to help, but again, it's only going to help tanks, and it's like, Jesus Christ, dude. It's like, once you get hit by 13 CCs in a row, then you become CC immune, bro. There's just so many in this game. All right, whatever, bro. Let's keep going. Amber Frost. Reduce the energy cost of Psionic Seduction. Okay, so reduce the cost of her ult. I think that's okay. She hasn't been, like, dominating, so that's fine. Oh, Deadpool Vanguard. Okay, we're slightly dialing back. Burst damage. Okay, reduce Banhammer ability bonus health gain per hammer from 80 to 60. Good. And from 80 to 70. Reduce Banhammer damage dealt per hammer from 45 to 35. Good. Reduce bonus attack speed provided by Deadpool in your area. Vanguard to dual Desert Eagles from 60 to 40%. All right, good. Those are good changes. Now, the only thing is that I was playing Iron Man the other day, and a DPS Deadpool I was literally on the skybox. I was actually under a rock, right? So, like, my head, there was no head hitbox for him to jump on, and this guy was jumping horizontally at me and still getting the cooldown. So something's wrong there. Something's wrong with the jump. That he's doing stuff that he shouldn't be doing. But whatever. These are good nerfs, because goddamn, he was starting to get real overbearing here. Benny Parker, we're slightly reducing his base survivability, but enhancing the deployment range and protection of her cyber webs while also improving the hit experience of her primary attack. This aims to strengthen Penny in positional warfare. Now she can cover more guard with her cyber webs. Okay. Reduce base health from 700 to 650. Ooh, I don't think they should have nerfed her at all. I mean, yeah, she was annoying, but ever since she lost her Rocket team up, like, she just wasn't dominant anymore, which was good. It was good to not see her dominating everything for one singular season. But okay, let's keep going. Increase the maximum number of cyber webs that can exist simultaneously on the field from 3 to 4. Okay, that's good. Bonus health cap provided by cyber webs from 150 to 200. Okay, that's good. I guess that compensates for the nerf. Increase cyber web cluster projectile speed from 120 to 150. So that's her CC that she has on every on a 3 second cooldown. Yeah, sure. Let's let's introduce CC reduction and immunity, but let's buff her CC. Like what? So stupid, bruh. It's like okay, when they did all the ult charge nerfs, they also nerfed the two characters that boosted ult charge generation, which was good. But now it's like, okay, now we're nerfing CC or chain CC, but we're making it easier for this one character to hit her CC. Like, what the fuck? Okay, keep going. Duelist. Elsa. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're reining in Elsa's mobility and her threat level against vanguards. The Monster Hunter needs to pace herself out there in the time stream. Increase Helix advanced cooldown from 8 to 10 seconds. I think that's the auto aimbot bullshit that she shouldn't even have to begin with. Cooldown at max stacks from 2 to 4 seconds. Or was that her dash then? Was that her dash? In Helix Advance. Yeah, Helix Advance. That's her dash. Never mind. Yes, her dash is now on a 4 second cooldown instead of 2 seconds. It never should have been 2 seconds to begin with, so this is the bare minimum. Yay. Reduce monster piercer percentage damage per pellet from 1.2 to 0.8. She shouldn't have percentage base damage to begin with, but sure, yeah, let's reduce that. Reduce total percentage damage from all 5 pellets from 6 to 4%. Again, shouldn't have it to begin with. See, I don't know. When all pellets hit, damage against a 275 HP hero drops from 81 to 76. Against 700 HP, it goes from 107 to 93. Okay, that's good. But again, just shouldn't have it to begin with. But whatever. I you know what? If this is how you want the ability to work and it's a nerf, then it's a good nerf. I think the next step here now is either to nerf her base health to 225 or to reduce the amount of shields she gets. I know she's not getting them as often anymore, but like she shouldn't be getting that many shields to begin with. But you know what? Scratch what I just said. Let's see how this works for a little bit, because nerfing her damage and nerfing her cooldowns is really big. But I feel like there's a chance it might not be enough. I'm not sure yet. Her ult is still like one of the stupidest things in the game that should not exist. But whatever. Human Torch. This is interesting. Again, I don't want to play Torch, so I'm just going to read these and y'all can let me know. Plasma body mechanics adjusted. Upon casting, he immediately dashes a short distance. Ooh, in the direction of Boomba. So it's kind of like Ultron Dash. And enters the plasma body state for 4 seconds. The ability now has 2 charges within a 10-second recharge time per charge. There's a 4-second cooldown between conservative casts. To boost his burst mobility and enhance his gameplay pacing. That might be a problem. Okay, yeah. He moves really fast already, and he's very hard to shoot. But at least this makes him a little bit less reliable on, like, pocket. But, really good Human Torches are going to be impossible to hit now, especially with 2 charges. I mean, on Ultron, that's really powerful. That makes it so you can parry Spider-Man, Like, if Spider-Man, like, dashes you with his auto-aim nonsense, like, you can dash away and live, right? But he has that, it lasts 7 seconds, and then it goes on an 8-second cooldown, right? Like, you can only use it once every 15 seconds. Him having 2 charges of that is going to make him practically unkillable. Like, that's... Wow. Okay, cool. Interesting. Winter Soldier. Bucky had a bit too much CC. No shit. Which caused some serious frustrations for enemies, especially when facing dive vanguards, duelists, or other anchor vanguards. He felt more like a bodyguard than a lethal operator. Yeah. We're reducing his CC capabilities and slightly buffing his frontal damage output to enrich his combat experience and make him feel like the true soldier he is. Okay. I think you just nerf his CC and you don't buff his damage. I think, like hello? Remove Trooper's Fist grounded effect on enemies. Whoa, okay. That's interesting. Okay, reduce cooldown from 12 to 10 seconds. I think that's okay, because you were only mostly using it when you were hooking somebody in, all right? Or, I mean, it had utility before because of the grounding effect. But wow, okay, that's interesting. So I mean, it's okay for it to be on a lower cooldown. Increase bionic cooldown from 12 to 15. Yes, yes, that's so good. Okay, increase roll stream projectile damage from 75 to 80. Sorry, what? Increase so primary damage. And then decrease spell field damage from 55 to 45. Okay, so that's That's still an overall nerf. Oh my god, reduce tainted voltage single charge energized time from 6 to 5 seconds. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's his throw. So he has the slow more often, which okay, that just defeats the whole purpose of the nerf. Ugh, that's so stupid. And then increase Kraken impact cooling threshold from 15 to 20. Oh, okay, that's nice. Reduce base damage from 80 to 70. Okay, I'm okay with all these changes except for like nerfing the time on like what? It should have been the other way around. You know how often now he has it every 5 seconds and the slow lasts like 2 or 3 seconds. Like it's now you're gonna be slowed more often, bro. Jesus. Like the grounding effect was more of like, okay, if you got grounded, like you died, right? But like when you're being slowed every fucking 3 seconds, it sucks. Because okay, imagine you're on a team against a Bucky, a Doctor Strange, and an Invis. Doctor Strange pulls you in every 6 seconds, and then Bucky's hitting you with this slow every 5 seconds now, and then Invis is pushing and pulling you, and then shielding on the front line, and then putting her little ball. Like you're constantly slowed, and now you're making it more frequent. Like that's stupid. Ugh. Okay, let's keep going. Adam Warlock. Ooh, increased cosmic cluster cooldown reduction provided to Avatar lifestream per hit on an enemy from. Okay, so now he can heal a little bit more often by hitting more clusters. Cooldown reduction. Yeah, so he'll heal a little bit more. Yeah, which I think is good because when they removed him as a team up anchor, they just nerfed his healing. So yeah, Cloak and Dagger. We're slightly reducing the duration of Cloak and Dagger's ultimate. Reduce. Oh, thank fuck. Thank fuck. Thank fuck. It had no business lasting 13 seconds anyway, bro. But sure, 11 seconds. Why not? Jeff the Landshark. Slightly reducing the pressure of our favorite Landshark puts in the backline. Good boy. Joyful splash damage fall off now starts at 15 meters. Okay, good. And damage drops to 60% at a base of 30. Was 65. Okay, that's good. Okay, reduce recovery time when failing to swallow any targets from 1 to 0.4 seconds. No. That was a skill check. That was a skill check, bro. And they're removing that? That's so stupid. Come on now, bruh. They should have. Okay, whatever. The two things. They shouldn't have reduced that time because like now it's like there's no consequences for failing. Like hello, and secondly, the girth on his primary fire is too wide, and it hits around corners. I'd rather that they fix that rather than fix his fall off because like when you'll hide around a corner, but like you'll still get hit by the jet, and it's just dumb. But yeah, no, this is dumb. This is kind of. I mean, okay, good change number one, but bad skill. Like you're just reducing the skill ceiling. Like it's so dumb. All right, let's keep going. Luna, increased light and dark damage and healing from 22 to 24. Okay, that's good. I guess. Luna was. I didn't see a lot of Lunas very often, but sure. Let's see how this goes. I don't think that's a bad change. Oh, Ultrasi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, if you know me, I have 100 hours on Ultron, and I'm one of the few people who can actually make Ultron work. Yes, typically Ultron is not the ideal support to have as a second support, but if you're getting Dove all the time and they don't have any counters, like you could just live all the time and have 100% uptime on your drone healing, and that's what like farms you ult and farms you damage and stuff like that. So okay, I'm very curious to see how this works. We're expanding the battlefield coverage of Ultron's ultimate. There are no strings on him. We've adjusted the logic of Ultron's ultimate. The 4 Ultron drones surrounding Ultron will no longer shoot directly at the crosshair target. Instead, they will bombard the area around the target. The bombardment area matches Ultron's, but with slightly lower values. With this adjustment, the coverage area of Rage of Ultron is increased from a 3-meter radius to 6 meters. Okay. If that's the case, then like does he do more damage? Like is that what they're implying here? That like okay, he does or maybe not more damage, but he does the same amount of damage just over a larger area. That's that's interesting. Unless it's like a crosshair where like he does damage in the middle and then he does damage on the outside, but like there's a little circle that's in between the middle and the outside where you just don't take that. I don't know. This is confusing. I'd have to see how it works in game. After activating Rage of Ultron, increase Ultron's encephalo ray damage from 8 to 18. Okay. Increase the drone's encephalo rays damage from 8 to 12. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is just a straight damage buff. And now, new spell field damage fall off starts at 1.5 meters after encephalo ray explodes, with a max fall off of 50% at 3 meters. Increase healing effect from allies to 25. Oh my god! Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, damage and healing effect on targets with original 3-meter radius remains roughly the same. Okay, this is interesting. I mean, okay, good buffs for sure, good buffs for sure. And I think so. Ultron, he converted the damage or the healing that he did into self healing, and so before I was more like, okay, his self healing just kind of felt like it wasn't enough in certain instances. But again, that was the skill check, right? You can't just hop above like the entire enemy team 1 versus 6 and then ult everybody and expect not to die, right? Like that was it was one of the more skillful things. But like even I would have liked a little bit more self healing. But I guess now that this does more damage, that will translate into more self healing. So this is interesting. I'm I don't know how I feel about this because this feels more of like AoE slop rather than pinpoint precision, you're being rewarded for aiming at one thing, right? And I mean, depending on how this works, I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Team ups removed. Venom and Jeff and Hela. Okay. Oh, adjusted. Okay, reduce excess healing converted bonus health from 100 to 50. Reduce healing efficiency from 7 to 60. Okay, that's just a nerf. New. Okay, the Black Cat one, which we won't know until we run it. But okay, this is an interesting set of changes. I think overall, these are good changes. The Jeff one is kind of eh. The Atom and Ultron ones are cool. The Winter Soldier one, that's just stupid, bro. Why just God damn it. And Human Torch, good. Also Bloodstone, good. Penny Parker, I'd say good, except for the CC. Deadpool, good. Emma Frost, good. I think overall this is a good balance patch. I'm satisfied. I am satisfied here. I'm excited, and this actually kind of makes me want to play the game a little bit more. So this is good. This is good. I'm happy with this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments so we can talk and be mad and just express our opinions on the internet and just pretend like we know everything about this game. All right. All right. Have a good one, guys.